to the Gourmet Gambit. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining my cooking channel. I really do appreciate it. Duck breast for the French is not just duck breast. The French call this a magret de canard because the magret comes from a fat duck, and the duck breast from a normal raised duck is called a fillet. The magret de canard is of course mostly associated with the holidays, and this is what I'm going to serve this Christmas. You got the ingredients list for 4 persons, but today's recipe I'm just going to show you for 1 person, so always refer to the ingredients list to know how much ingredients you need. I'm Wes Waldman, let's get started. So to start, we're going to cut off a little bit of all the stuff we don't want on the fillet. Just give it a little cleaning up. Then we're going to scar the skin. We don't want to cut in the meat. See, very lightly. And then we're going to come back from the other side, and this is going to give us little squares. Then rinse your duck breast on the cold water, and we're going to let it rest until the magret is at room temperature. Now, as you already might know, we don't wash mushrooms, we brush them. If you wash mushrooms, they're going to absorb a lot of water, and when you're going to fry your mushrooms, all that water is going to come out. It's going to waste a lot of flavor, and your mushrooms are mostly getting soggy. We're going to prepare the basics for our blueberry sauce. So we're going to take half of our blueberries, half of the walnuts, the honey, the calvados. Of course you can use also cognac or armagnac, a good pinch of sea salt, peppermill, and we might need a little bit water. And we're going to add a little bit of water to make it a little bit thinner. And this is really a nice consistency. This is what we want for our sauce. I'm going to prepare our salad dressing. Pure pomegranate juice, a tablespoon of oregano, 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, a good tablespoon of honey, pinch of salt, peppermill, and we're going to add our olive oil while mixing. The cooking degree of duck breast is usually medium or medium well. In French they call it rosé, but of course that is your choice. And we're going to start off in a dry, cold frying pan that we're going to put on a little bit less than a medium heat, because we don't want to burn the duck fat, and we also want the duck skin to become really crispy at the end and the meat really tender. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. The duck breast is at room temperature now. We're going to put it in the dry frying pan, skin down, and we're going to heat up the pan slowly up to almost medium heat. And as you see, the duck fat is coming out slowly. When you see that there's enough duck fat in your pan, we're going to put our oyster mushrooms in. After 5 minutes, we're going to add a few sprigs of thyme and some rosemary. Just before turning the duck breast, we're going to pour a little bit of salt and a little peppermill, and we're going to turn them around. We're going to get our thyme out of there. Some more of our rosemary flavors in there. It already smells delicious. We're going to take our mushrooms out. And nicely done. They're not soggy. They still get some consistency. And you see through the whole cooking process that the duck fat is not burning. If you see a little bit smoke coming off, lower your fire or take off your frying pan from the heat. The meat side is going to cook for 6 to 7 minutes. Then we're going to give it a little return on the skin side. Just 1 minute. Lower the fire to the minimum. We're going to take out our duck breast and we're going to let it rest for a few minutes. Take some of the duck fat out and we're going to put in our sauce mixture. Stir it up. Put on a little bit more heat to the medium. It just needs to warm up a little bit. As soon as you see the bubbles coming up, we're going to stop the heat. We want to keep the flavor from the Calvados or the cognac or the Armagnac. You can dress your dish with the whole duck breast if you want. You also can pour off some slices to have a nicer presentation of your dish. You see how nicely it's done. And all these happy moments come to an end. So this is the dish I decided to make this year on Christmas Eve for the family and friends. It's not really a big deal to do. Cooking time is quite short. So it's time to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I wish you some wonderful holidays. Bon appetit and see you soon.